straight shots right down the middle. As Muay Thai closes in, he lands a nice clean elbow. Now we're seeing, Gianni, why nobody wanted to fight Nabil Anane.
Bro, are you seeing what I'm seeing right now? Like, this is crazy. This dude is a tree. Like, I swear I've never seen this before. This is nuts. I just found out about Nabil, and I'm about to tell you a little more about him. It's pretty crazy. I mean, just look at this face-off. I mean, I've never seen anything like this before. This dude fights in featherweight, I believe. I think he's about 6'4". Oh my, it's unbelievable to me. And trust me, the dude can fight, and he's got some real power. So like almost all the Muay Thai fighters out of Thailand and the general area, our boy Nabil went through some hardcore amateur and pro circuits in Thailand. I mean, he was fighting some dogs out there, and he was working them, as you can see here. Like, the sheer advantage that he has from the length is unbelievable. And I believe his first win came at the age of 11. Like, this dude's a brawler. He can fight. But, 11 years old, to me, that's a little crazy. But I know it's what they do out there. It's how they work. But anyways, my boy Nabil has been putting in work.
Earned a life-changing $100,000 contract.
Hold up. Before he got to 1, you gotta understand, Nabil was different, bro. He was a WBC Muay Thai champion at 17 years old. There are killers in the WBC. There are killers. And he did it at 17, which is the youngest ever. So I went back and watched some of his one fights, and they're just pure domination. He's a beast in there. Like, people can't control his range. Look at that kick, dude. He could kick the moon. But, however, unfortunately, his first one championship fight was against this guy. Okay. So let's take it back to this picture. If you're familiar with Superlek, then you are familiar with the fact that he is an absolute assassin. I mean, they call him the kick machine, and his elbows will slice through anything. I mean, the dude is absolutely terrifying. So I've seen this Nabil versus Superlek fight plenty of times now because it's such an intriguing fight to me. Like, these two guys and their styles it just creates a super banger of a fight. But I don't know, I'm not gonna be able to show the full thing, but pretty much Nabil dominates from range. I mean, he was fighting well. He's throwing powerful kicks, elbows, everything. I wish he threw a little more knees in this fight, but maybe that wasn't his game plan. I think you can tell that Nabil doesn't want to get too close to Superlek though. And unfortunately, that's what happens. Superlek forces that, the pressure is too much, and Nabil takes a body shot that he just can't handle. Here it is. I mean, you can't get close. See, Nabil does everything he can do to get Superlek away from him. And here's the beginning of the end. Superlek just barrages Nabil with some body shots, and they're just too much for any human to really take. And it is almost kind of unfortunate that Nabil had to start his one championship off with him, because after that, he zoomed ahead to a bunch of wins in a row, and he hasn't lost since. So maybe it's something we see in the future. Probably is a fight we see again in the future. I'm not sure how one does rematches if they like to do that, but I, as a fan of Nabil and Superlek, would like to see that. Yeah, dude. I mean, it's crazy. This kid Nabil's only 20, and what he's doing right now is nuts, and he's got my attention for sure. I don't think he has a fight lined up next, but I'm going to keep my eye out, and I'm definitely going to be watching that, as I know a lot of other people will, just by looking at this guy. I mean, he's got that factor of insanity. And when people see insanity, aka Sugar Sean O'Malley with his hair, blah, 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 people start going crazy. And I think Nabil has that factor. And not only that, I just am genuinely curious to see how he does. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got right now in Nabil. I'm going to keep watching him and, you know, see how he takes his career. If you guys have anyone you want me to do a little deep dive on or a little video on, let me know in the comments. But thank you for joining me. This is Clinch and Strike. Adios, muchachos.